Today I'm going to show you how to play the clarinet. First, you have to make sure you have no gum or candy in your mouth, anything with sweets, because then it can mess up the clarinet. First, you get the mouthpiece. Then you add the barrel. After adding the barrel, you add the first part of the body. Make sure your high register key aligns to the top part of your mouthpiece, like this. Then you add the second part of the body. Make sure these two side keys on the side align. If they do not align, your clarinet will not play right. Finally, you add the bell. Next, you put the ligature on. Make sure the ligature key on the side is on the right side, not the left. If it's on the left, like this, it's wrong. It must be on the right. Then you have two different choices of reeds. There is a plastic reed, and then there is a wood reed. I'm going to play on a wood reed. Also, the reeds have different sizes. There's 2.5, 3, and 3.5. The higher the number gets, the harder it is to play. With the wooden reed, you have to moisten it first. After you moisten it, you add it onto the mouthpiece. Make sure the reed is not too high or too low. If it's too high, it'll be harder to play and you will not get a sound out. If it's too low, it'll be easier to play, but you have a lot of squeaks when you try to play your higher notes. Next, you have to make sure your ligature is right. Make sure it's not too low or too high. If it's too low, your reed will be too loose, and then you can't play. And if it's too high, it'll make your reed tight. Then, you just tighten your ligature by twisting this screw right here. Next, I'm going to show you how to hold the clarinet. Your right hand goes on bottom, and your thumb goes under this right here to hold it. And then your fingers go right here. Next, your left hand goes on top like this. That is the proper way to play it, not like this, like this. These keys at the bottom are for your pinky to play, and then these on this side are for this pinky. Next, I'm going to show you the basic notes to play. There's open G, like this, nothing down. Then there's F, which is just your thumb. Then we have E, which is just thumb and 1. After E, you have D, which is just thumb, 1 and 2. Then the final note is C, which is thumb, 1, 2, and 3. Those are your basic notes. Next, I'm going to show you how to clean the clarinet. First, you have to take it apart, piece by piece. Once you take it apart, you can have a cleaning swab like this. It has a long string so you can pull it through the clarinet. You use the smaller pieces first because they are simple. You put the string through the hole like this, and then you just pull through, and it cleans it. You can do it once or twice, it doesn't really matter. Next, you go to the next one. You put the string straight down until it goes all the way through, and you just do it. And you do that to all the pieces as you go. There is another way to clean it also. When the keys like these get stuck, it is hard to just clean them out with any seat. These sometimes work, but it's hard to get them under there without it folding and getting stuck. It is simple to use a dollar bill, or any type of dollar. You can put it in through here, and you just squeeze down on the keys, and then slide it through. You can do it a couple of times. It works better if you do it 2 or 3 times. That way you can just make sure it's clean. After that, you can check to make sure it goes, and as you can tell, it's not stuck anymore. Those are simple ways to play the clarinet, to put it together, and to clean it.